Welcome back. I am Abrick, licensing consultant here at Felix Happich Consultancy. Today, I want to talk about a document that sits at the very heart of your professional identity in the UAE, the Good Standing Certificate, or the GSC. I often see applicants treat the GSC as just another administrative hurdle, but it is much more than that. It is the formal bridge between your past career and your future in the Emirates. Essentially, this is a document issued by your current or most recent licensing authority, like a medical or dental board, confirming that you are legally cleared to practice. More importantly, it proves you have no pending disciplinary actions, no suspensions, and no professional misconduct on your record. Why is this so critical? Whether you're applying for a license under the DHA in Dubai, the DOH in Abu Dhabi, or MOHAP, the UAE authorities need absolute certainty. They aren't just looking for your clinical skills. They are looking for your professional integrity. Your degree proves you have the knowledge, but your GSC proves you have the character to practice within the UAE's high standards. However, this is where many doctors and dentists run into a wall. It isn't just about having the paper. It's about the strict technical requirements and the high-stakes timing dictated by the PQR. In this guide, I'm going to show you how to manage this document so it doesn't become the reason your application is rejected. In the world of UAE licensing, timing is everything. According to the Unified Healthcare Professional Qualification Requirements, or the PQR, a good standing certificate has a very short shelf life. It is only valid for 6 months from the date of issue. This is the most common reason I see applications stall. I've seen countless doctors and dentists get their PSV completed and their prometric exams passed, only to realize their GSC expired while they were waiting. If your certificate is 6 months and 1 day old on the day you submit your final application to the DHA or DOH, the system will flag it as invalid. Think of the GSC as a perishable document. If you request it too early in the process, perhaps before you've even started your data flow verification, you are essentially starting a countdown clock that works against you. My professional advice is this: coordinate your request. Only initiate your GSC request once your PSV is nearing completion. Buffer for delays. Account for the time your home country's board takes to process the request. Check the issued date. Regulators look at the date printed on the certificate, not the date you uploaded it. At Felix Happich Consultancy, we help our clients align their document collection with their verification milestones to ensure every file is fresh when it reaches the reviewer's desk. You don't want to invest in the same document twice just because of a timing error. Now, what happens if your home country doesn't have a centralized regulatory board? This is a situation we encounter frequently with practitioners from regions where the Ministry of Health handles everything, or where no formal good standing document exists by that specific name. The Unified Healthcare Professional Qualification Requirements, or PQR, are strict, but they do account for these geographical variations. If you find yourself in this position, you need a Plan B that satisfies the UAE regulators' need for proof of professional integrity without the standard certificate. In these cases, we typically guide our clients toward 2 primary alternatives. The Ministry of Health letter. Instead of a board certificate, we look for a formal letter from your national or regional Ministry of Health. This document must explicitly state 3 things: that you are licensed, that your license is active, and that there are no disciplinary records against you. The verified employment statement. In very specific circumstances, a highly detailed notarized statement from your last place of clinical employment may serve as supporting evidence, though this is often the most scrutinized path. The key here is the content, not just the title of the document. If your alternative letter is vague or misses the no disciplinary action clause, it will be rejected immediately. At Felix Happich Consultancy, we help bridge this gap by ensuring your alternative documentation carries the exact legal weight required to pass a reviewer's desk. You shouldn't let a lack of standard board in your home country stop your career in the UAE. One of the most dangerous assumptions you can make is thinking your current active license is the same as a good standing certificate. We see this mistake constantly. An applicant will upload their professional ID or their registration card and wonder why their application was rejected. Here's the technical reality. A license proves you are authorized to work, but it does not prove that you haven't had a disciplinary case filed against you yesterday. The UAE regulators specifically require a GSC because it is a live snapshot of your professional conduct. Beyond that, here are 3 specific pitfalls I want you to avoid. The registration versus good standing trap. In some countries, these are 2 different departments. Make sure you're requesting the certificate of good standing specifically. Missing signatures or stamps. If your home board issues digital certificates, they must be verifiable via a QR code or an official link. If it's a physical paper, it must have the official dry seal or stamp. The translation error. If your GSC is issued in your native language, it must be translated by a legal translator recognized by the UAE. A standard translation often won't cut it. At Felix Happich Consultancy, we review these documents character by character. We make sure that the name on your GSC matches your passport and your degree exactly. As we've mentioned before, even a small discrepancy in how your name is listed can trigger a pending status that adds weeks to your timeline. The road to a UAE license is paved with these small but critical details. Managing your good standing certificate is less about the document itself and more about mastering the timeline of your entire application. If you treat it with the precision it deserves, you'll avoid the most common delays that plague international applicants. I know this process can feel overwhelming, but you don't have to navigate it alone. At Felix Happich Consultancy, we specialize in helping medical and dental professionals build a bulletproof application strategy, from initial document collection to final license approval. If you're ready to stop guessing about your timeline and start your career in the UAE, click the link in the description to book a 15-minute professional evaluation with us. We will look at your specific situation, identify any potential Plan B needs, and help you get it right the first time. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more deep dives into PQR compliance and professional success in the UAE. I'm Abrick, and I look forward to helping you make your move. I'll see you in the next video.